Hey everyone, and welcome to another game of Dominion. Let's take a look at this board here. So before we take a look, we've got Pouch and Lucky Coin, and we've also got Shelters. And so we have Ambassador as an attack. That looks quite strong. Do we have any villages at all? Only Hideout. Oh man, I mean, we want to trash with Ambassador, but then we're very trash, so do we really want to use Hideout as a village? I mean, I think so, but... Oh, blimey. Or would we rather just get a militia at this point? This is tricky. Well, we want to thin first, so I think, because hitting them with militia, if they are using Ambassador, is not a big deal. I mean, we will use the Hideout to trash here. Is Rats good? I mean, you can death cart them. Maybe that's the correct play. But I would like to get this stuff out of my deck first. This is tricky, actually. And I would rather trash the Hovel. 4 again. I think... Oh no, I'm gaining silvers, as is. Let's get a Silk Merchant. Why did I do that? To be honest, I'm actually not sure what to play here, so I think this is quite tricky. Do we still want silvers at this point? I think so. Do we just get the Fool and then look to trash it? Actually, I don't want the silver now. I think so. I think instead of playing the silver, we'll just get that. We'll look to trash it. So I didn't see my Ambassador till turn 5. That is unfortunate. Again, I don't want the silver just yet. That may be a mistake. Maybe this is ideal as a... First of all, Catacombs, I mean, if I'm going for a more money-based thing, but I have got a bunch of terminals at the moment. I mean, I could just pick up a gold, but that doesn't sound good. Is it too many terminals? Well, I have got a Hideout. I'll get this and then I'll get another Hideout, I think. And I can at one point start using the Hideouts to trash any junk that he ambassadors me. I still don't know how Rats are going to work out here. Play the Catacombs. I'll put in hand so as to not trigger a shuffle. Would I rather do the trashing here? I end up with 4. No, I think I'll take the Fool now. And now I can do the trashing. Gain a silver. Discard 3 cards for a gold. What have I got otherwise? 4? 5? No, I won't. I could still play the Ambassador, actually. Yes, I think attacking my opponent is better here. I'd rather not spend the coffers just yet. Maybe that's wrong. Coffers you should probably spend as soon as possible, right? Shame I don't have a Hideout in this hand. I guess I have only got the one. I will discard the Fool. Discard any number of them, put the rest back in any order. I won't discard any, but I will put the Ambassador at the bottom, and then I will play the Catacombs, and I'll put them all in my hand. So I'll gain a silver, and then I shall buy the Conquest to get 3 points. I think I'd rather gain silvers that way. So he's given me a rats. That's actually absolutely fine. I'm not all that bothered. Put a card from my discard on top of my deck. Excellent. So I could gain the Catacombs here. I'll do that and I'll play the Silk Merchant. Do I just get another conquest? Do I just keep conquesting at this point and get a ton of silvers? I think so. I think I would like to fill my deck with silvers, maybe get another Catacombs and just sort of pivot into a money, because to be honest, I'm not sure what the engine is here, really. Maybe a Militia would have been better than a Silk Merchant at some point. I just don't know. It is hard to know here. I don't want a boon, but I will play the rats on this overgrown estate. And I will just take one of these rats. I will gain a silver and then I will gain more. And I will just keep earning the conquest points for now. I will discard this for a boon. Okay, I had 6 silvers. I think I'm already okay to just green and just make this a money strategy. Again, I'm still not sure what exactly my opponent is trying to do. I think he's just trying to get rats and then throw rats at me. I won't discard for a boon. I will throw that hand away, though. Eight, do I want another conquest for 3 points? I think I would rather just take the province at this stage. I could use another hideout on my next 4, maybe instead of a Militia. What's my opponent done? He's bought a fleet. I'll get a fleet at some point. I might trash this Necro. I would like to... Well, I'll trash that instead. Even better. Okay. Well, I didn't get to 6. So here's my next 5. So now I will buy the fleet as well. I can ambassador this rat, and I can use my coffer to do another conquest. Or I'll just take a Catacombs. I'm sure I'll get another 5 at some point. So I will just take the 3 points. So my opponent does have a fairly thin deck at the moment. They're going to start conquesting, but I think I'm just a bit too far ahead. I don't need those rats. Got an extra buy and money. Brings me to 9. We'll just take my 3rd province, so... yeah. And I guess this is it. This is all I'm doing here, so... I should discard them for a boon. Gain a Will-O-Wisp. And we will run out the conquest pile before my opponent has really much chance to gain any points. And if he's planning to, I don't know, just conquest every time, does he even have any plus buys? I don't think he does, because he doesn't have a Silk Merchant, right? So what's he going to do? Is he just going to keep conquesting, but he has no buys, so what, right? I mean, he's just going to keep giving me silvers, but that's actually fine by me. I actually don't want to play this Catacombs. What's it going to do for me? Nothing. But I will take that. And yeah, so I'm not really sure what my opponent was doing there. That was money. I'm not even sure all the trashing or that was really necessary, but my opponent's ambassador, I think it was. Anyway, that was that game. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.